see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
Okay, now that we've totally thrown you off here
To make those rainbows
Wednesday morning
in
at
my
10:30,
mind when I think you sometimes.
it's just the two of us. Well, it's not. It's actually three of us. I'm just running the buttons, though.
We're a man down.
You
We're
are
a man
a
down.
man down.
Yeah, we have to keep you on your toes.
Yep.
You would probably be the only people that would be able to do that. Because I'm not so sure I can do that anymore. But it is Vibrant U time. And we have one Johnson and
A Wagner.
the Wagner.
We do. No Johnson Brothers today.
I was going to say, and the blonde girl.
Yeah, right.
Well, you're probably thinking the Ericsson, the Ericsson prior.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thanks for having us. Yeah, welcome to Vibrant U Live. I'm Bo.
And I'm Jane.
Yeah, and it is just the two of us today. And last week we touched a little bit on online privacy, staying safe online, and some tips and tricks to do that. This week we are actually going to touch on what steps it takes to become a Vibrant customer, and really just what it means to be Vibrant and to be one of our customers. So, to start it off, I always like to walk through a normal day that Jane and I and Nathan have, and first thing we get is a lot of people asking questions on how do I get switched over, and maybe what are the steps to take. So first thing that I always recommend is taking a look at that internet bill that you have. So internet's one of those things that people have had for a long time, and maybe it's something you don't really look at. It's on auto pay. If it works all right, I'm not going to take a look at it. But we really encourage people, just like you would with maybe your insurance, your cell phone bill, take a look at that once in a while and actually see what you're paying for. Because all the time we get people that want to do a test and do a little apples to apple comparison and find that you're not really getting what you're paying for. So that's the first thing we do. We compare what you're paying now with what we have to offer for our internet packages, and that goes for phone as well. We talk to a ton of people that have a home phone. They use it all the time, but they're paying a lot, and they don't even have unlimited long distance, which nowadays is kind of crazy. So that's something that's included with our phone system. So even if it's something that you really haven't thought of, we recommend just take a look at it. It doesn't hurt to do a little comparison and see if it's something that we can help with.
The apples to apples.
The even apples to oranges. Sometimes it's not even a fair comparison. So yeah, pull out that old internet bill, take a look at it, and give us a call, stop in. We love to talk to you and walk you through what it would take to switch. And Jane's going to talk a little bit about once you are a Vibrant customer, kind of what that looks like.
Right. Well, first off, we want you to have the best of the best internet experience, and this is kind of a funny story, but it definitely ties into this topic. So yesterday we had training, and the person who is not a Vibrant customer, not even in the state of Minnesota, had horrible internet, and his mouth was saying one thing and the words coming out into the speaker were another. And there were random moments that he went digital and froze there.
Yeah.
And
it was hard to pay attention to, for sure.
We kept saying, you need to be Vibrant. You definitely need to be Vibrant. Mm-hmm. The other thing that's really important, other than having quality internet, is the other questions that we ask as a sales team is, how many people are there? How do you utilize your internet? What do you need as far as the speeds go? And that is huge, because we don't want you to overpay for something, and we don't want you to suffer from buffering by all means. And then the other thing is, the router placement is very important. When we have that appointment with you, we want to make sure that your router is centrally located. We want you to be away from the interference with your utility boxes, the electrical box. Any of that can cause problems. Also, if we put your router in the corner in the basement, that's really not going to be successful on the other end of the house or business that you have. Mm-hmm. So the other thing is, if you do have a large home, or if you have an older home that has plaster, we just want to make sure that you're getting the best of the best internet. And you might need what we call a mesh extender, which is just a fancy name for our router to boost your information internet to the corner of your homes. So that's my recommendations. Make sure your router is centrally located. You get quality internet, and you're not doing the horrible
Yeah, don't be like the
suffering.
guy doing the training. It's
Yes.
very, very tough to watch. A couple times it popped up and it actually said it's like internet connection is poor. So we don't want you to have to deal with that. And, and that's why we customize things for you. So we have conversations with what does your typical usage look like on a daily basis? Are you running a business out of your home? Are you just looking up something on Craigslist once in a while? So one package, doesn't fit everyone. It's customizable. And we like to take the time and really find what works for you.
And not only, being vibrant, everybody wants to be vibrant. So we
Yes.
are expanding.
Yes, we are. We started out as rural internet in Meeker County, and then we expanded to portions of Kimball, Eden Valley, Watkins. We just finished our Litchfield fiber build, so we're excited to say everyone in the town of Litchfield has our Vibrant Fiber available to them. And we're actually doing the same in Paynesville. So, after the ground thaws, that's going to be the next step for us is getting Paynesville built out. We have parts of Lake Collinwood in Cokato. It's actually kind of bordering Dassel as well. People that didn't have good options, that's another thing we're bringing to them. And then I know it's hard to think because it's a little cold outside, even though today's not so
We're wanting
bad.
to think. We're
wanting to think. Okay,
Summer
so
is closer.
summer is close, and we have a lot of people that called in a couple years back like, hey, I have a camper. I want to have internet out here. I work from this camper and be nice to have a solid connection because I can come out on a Thursday or Friday rather than just have, a weekend. And so we brought our internet to a few campgrounds. So we have Bugby Highland Resort in Paynesville on Lake Coronis, Ung's Campground on Clear Lake, Long Lake, Lakewood Campground in Dassel. And then we're adding Old Wagon Campground on Long Lake and Hawick. So we have campers set up. We have campgrounds that we're going to be doing in the future. So if you're at one of those locations and you're needing internet, that's something that we're going to be offering as well. And, Jane's going to walk through, once you have Vibrant, what does it mean to be one of our customers? What does that look like, after you're connected, after you have something that works, great?
The other thing about that, the campground packages, is they're seasonal packages.
They
So
are.
you're not paying for internet the whole year. It's just a brief time when you're at the
Yeah,
at the
unfortunately, summer
Yes,
is just a brief
yes.
time sometimes.
Yes. And so who wouldn't want to be vibrant, right? So for those of you guys that are Meeker Cooperative members, as you know, we are run and operated. You're our members and you own us. And so because of that, we make sure we do everything possible to do the best quality experience for you. And we've been in that business for over 87 years, and we're taking that experience and that customer friendly base and just making that a vibrant experience as well. And we are there for our customers. When our members come in, a lot of them we know them by name, and they are very excited to be cooperative members. The other thing that I think is interesting is we always get phone calls, and I love this because it's not just about the sale, it's about that personal relationship. So yesterday I got a phone call from one of our members who was in Florida, and he had attended our Vibrant U, and he started to stream. And so he was in Florida, and he had some questions about some local channels, and I had asked him, are you streaming down there? And he's like, what do you mean? And I go, well, what subscription do you have? And he said the DirecTV stream. And I said, well, just log in with your password and your network name and you're good to go. And he goes, are you kidding me? I go, no, welcome to streaming.
Yeah,
So,
he was looking to do a whole nother television package. We're like, no, you already have it. It's right there waiting for you.
yes. So and it's awesome. And the other thing is I just love coming to work every day because we have a great relationship at work, and then the customers that call us and ask questions, it's personal, and we run into them in the local areas as well. And it's the other thing is we have fast, amazing internet, and I'm very honored and proud to work for a company that believes in quality work and quality internet as well as electricity. The other thing, Tim's going to probably kill me when I tell him this, but we are offering. I am personally calling it the Tim Mergen special. So
It's got a good ring to it.
Yeah. So why would you not want to be vibrant? Well, so for starters, as you know, Tim is retiring in March, and so he he is going out with a bang. So typically we usually do a $25 referral credit, but now this time we're doubling that. So until the end of March, we are offering a $50 referral credit. So all the members that have our Power and or have our Vibrant, as well as the customers that have Vibrant, if they refer somebody and that person gets installed with our internet, we will give them a $50 credit. So that's awesome.
Yeah, when the GM says something like that, it goes. So we're excited. Yeah, he makes it happen real quick. Yeah, and we actually have some upcoming events. Speaking of being a Vibrant and a Meeker member, we have our Vibrant customer and Meeker co-op appreciation event next Wednesday. So it's February 15th, and that's 3 o'clock to 9 o'clock at Powder Ridge. So we got some tubing, some skiing. We have hot dogs, chips, beverages. Our employees here, we're going to be actually making s'mores for you by the fire, trying to keep you warm out there. And then at dusk, Powder Ridge will actually be turning on their laser lights, which if you haven't seen is really, really cool. So we encourage everyone, bring some friends, bring some family out there. It's going to be an awesome time. And it's going to be a pretty busy night for us as well, because we also have another Vibrant U streaming event. That's going to be Dreaming of Streaming at the co-op. So you may have to choose which event you want to go to, but we have Dreaming of Streaming at 5:30 that same night, February 15th on Wednesday. And so if you've been to an event or want to bring a friend, we encourage you to come out.
Don't forget the snacks.
We have snacks. We won't have s'mores, but we will have chips and some pop and water. So yeah, come out. We encourage you. It's a great time, and we love to do this show to just encourage people to maybe find something new or to answer questions that you have. So if you do have ideas for an upcoming show, you can email them. We have an email set up that's vibrantulive@meeker.coop. So that's vibrant, the letter U, LIVE at meeker.coop.
You can also call Vibrant at 693-3231, or you can listen to this show on our Facebook page. Go to Vibrant Broadband.
You can also go on our website. So a lot of this we are going to have posted, our packages, some information on streaming. That's vibrantbroadband.com, or you can catch us live here at KLFD 10:30 every Wednesday.
Perfect. Well, thank you, Randy and KLFD, for having us. And thank you for listening once again to us. I am Jane.
And I'm Bo.
So tune in next Wednesday for another Vibrant U Live. Who wouldn't want to be vibrant?
Vibrant Broadband. It's
snorting fast.